And since it's Juno's third planet, the last one before Mizar's palace, we get full stocks of ammunition, we get all of the health that we could possibly want. Unfortunately, we don't get more fish food. And big open room! Well, this doesn't scare me in the least. I mean, it's a big open room. We can just leave whenever we want. And the door is just to our right. And who cares that a huge wall is opening up and revealing one of the biggest bugs we've ever seen in our lives? Because we can just run out the door. Yep. No way we have to fight that thing. We could just run out the other door, right? The one that's just to his right that he's walking in front of so he can't get past him. And the wall is going to not let us through. Well, it's a good thing I equipped my tri-rockets, isn't it? I hope so, because we're gonna need them. For boss time! Yeah, I've been watching a lot of H.C. Bailey lately. So what you want to do, wait for his fangs to start shimmering, and that's when you fire things at him. You can fire them all day, but it's only going to do damage if it's shimmering. Or if it was shimmering, anyway, when he's attacking. He likes alternating between using those bats and doing this ring-like attack, and I don't know why I'm holding the R button. I don't have to. You're automatically stuck in this where you can't move forward or backward. You can only strafe to get out of the way. And you're stuck on the R aiming thing, and I don't know why I'm not killing him yet. Stupid exploding bats! No one likes you! Not even your boss, dude. Could you just die? I don't know why you're not dying. I'm shooting you in the mandible and you're not dying. Die when I shoot you! Oh, for Pete's sake. You and your exploding bats. You are without a doubt the easiest boss in the entire game. And now we just blew it off. Okay, next topic. You need to destroy the antennae. Look for the one that's shimmering. I believe it goes right to left. Could be wrong. Yep. So we blew off the right one first, and then he's going to do his predictable 2 rings of fire attack. Yep. So just jump to avoid these, and then shoot him! And then it will explode. And now all we have to do is wait for his face to open up. When that starts sparkling, we just fire away as much as we possibly can. And that'll do it! I didn't even have to use a single homing missile. And now he dies in the most painful way imaginable. Look away if you're queasy. What's the word? Squeamish. That's it. Yeah, look away. I'm not even going to describe in words what happens. It's just too gruesome. But it's funny at the same time, because it's just a giant bug. I mean, you don't really feel any sympathy for killing it, because it's just a giant bug that was shooting explosive bats at me. I couldn't care less how he dies. And apparently Juno doesn't either. All he's doing is running to the door like a badass. You don't even get that blood on me. This suit is too expensive for that. Slides right to the door. And off we go. Our third area with Juno has been completed. We've defeated the boss. And now, with all of that out of the way, we can take the ship and head up to Mizar's palace. But first, 238% accuracy with the tri-rocket launcher. I told you, that thing is just crazy with accuracy. But anyway, I'm going to be heading back to Tawfret. Now, the only thing we have left to do here is go through 2 doors that we haven't been through yet. The first door is the Life Force door I mentioned in the very first room after we land here. And the other is the trap door in the cemetery. So what I'm going to be doing first is speeding through this first room to show myself blowing the heads off all of the zombie drones. And then I'll, well, explain what I'm doing in the next room to collect the 2 tribals that we skipped over along with our health extension. Then I'll probably cut straight to the inside of the trap door and explain what I'm doing there. So, as soon as we get out of this cutscene, which you will see every time you fly down to Tawfret, we will speed through the bog area and blow up all the zombies. Yay! Now in this room, what you need to be careful of is the zombie drones, if allowed, will just run into the middle there and kill all the tribals, or you'll kill them while you're trying to kill the zombie drones. So I suggest just running over to this side and taking care of them so they don't get in the way. And I believe that's both of them. So, oh, hi, buddy. What are you doing there? I don't care if I blow myself up. I'm taking you with me. Because I'm going to get a health extension before I leave the room anyway. So we have these 2 tribals. And that's your head. And before we leave, there's a health extension, so I get a free refill. And now I will meet you inside the trapdoor beneath the cemetery. Now we're inside the trapdoor. And down here is a very unique room. Well, not in here. There's nothing in that little crevice. But, talking about this room. Now, one tribal will just come running towards you, and these flames open up here. Now, you'll see there's another tribal in there that we can't get to because it's the life force door. What we have to do is walk up to each of these doors, and it will either open up to show us a zombie drone who we need to blow up, or a tribal. So you need to be on your guard. Don't accidentally shoot a tribal. I like to go by Floyd and just take the damage. I could heal it off later. I don't really care. But Floyd will turn red if it's an enemy. And since he didn't this time, it's a tribal, so we don't have to shoot it. But of course, if you shoot the tribal, you have to do everything over again. But Floyd doesn't lie. In fact, Floyd is usually slow on that action, that he won't tell you an enemy's there until you're already in danger. So let's see. You're an enemy! He'll usually beep, too, but he hasn't been beeping lately. It's like he only beeps half the time. Hey, you didn't beep for me, Floyd. I was gonna run in there. Even though I did anyway. So let's see. There are 2 more rooms, and I think we still need 2 more tribals, except that one's an enemy, so let's blow it up. Where's your head? There we go. You know you collected the head when you hear the noise. So, we know there's only 1 more tribal, and it's in the caged area, so we know this dude is an enemy, and we will blow him up. And now, the life force door opened. So we can get the final tribal. And now we can leave the area! We don't have to do this anymore! And since I've finished everything that I can on Juno's path, at least for now, we'll be holding off on Mizar's palace until the end when we complete the other 2 and their paths. So for now, we're going to be saying goodbye to our male companion Juno, and in the next video we will be starting Vela's path! So this is UniversalGiant, and I'll see you then.